Is he up there? No, I'll get you down. Hey, it's still Friday. I'm back again. So I don't have to say Happy Friday. Oh, I said it again. Hey, let's resize some small block Chevy rods, huh? So here's the rods. I've pressed the bolts out of them and cleaned them. Here's the factory bolts or 3/8 shank. You can reuse them. So a lot of people do reuse these bolts. Want them? They're in my steel bucket. So I'll be using these 200,000 PSI 8740 chrome moly bolts made right here in the USA. So when I resize a rod, I cut the parting line here on the rod and the cap. That decreases the housing bore diameter, and then I hone it back to standard size. Before I cut them, I'm going to open up the bores on this rod cap, because what happens when it goes through the rod and gets to the cap, it gets stuck. And you got to pry the cap on and off. That'll distort the housing bore. So let's hone them holes just a little bit. Okay, I had to determine which ones need honed or not. So this one, that'll work good. And that side. And that side will work good. That one gets stuck. You want them to be snug, but not get, see, that one's stuck too. Let me check them all. I'll be back. Picked out 4 here. Now this one, look at this side of the cap. It's good. That side gets stuck. So I'll hone just this side. You guys that watch YouTube engine building videos, you've probably never seen that done before, have you? It's the proper way to do it. You don't want to force that rod cap off there. You'll just mess up that housing bore. A buddy of mine, Ed, check out his channel at Ed's Machine. He does it. He has a shop back in Arkansas. So now let's cut them caps, huh? Hey, I forgot to mention, I used an old bolt when I sized them holes, because the knurled shank on these new ones, when it goes through the rod, it compresses a little bit. So if I would have used a new bolt, those holes would be too big. And I might have to hone them still a little bit more after I get everything cut and see how them caps fit. Before I cut those parting lines on my cap cutter, I'm going to bump the thrust faces on this disc grinder. So when this sets in my cutter, I don't want any burrs to make it cockeyed when I get it in the cutter. So here's what I'm going to do. Just a little bit, and then the parting line. Do them all. So you can see here, I didn't get 100% cleanup at all. I just took off the high spots, and I didn't do the parting lines on the rods. It's too hard to hang on to them with that thing running. So I just do them by hand. Okay, now it's time to cut the caps and the rods on the parting line. This is my cap cutter. It just clamps in here. And there's a stone right here that I raise and lower to cut it. Turn it on. I crank it up 2 thousandths. There we go. Last one. Hear that motorcycle in the background? Somebody's not working. Okay, now all the parting lines are cut. I've created a sharp edge here that'll peel the bearing when I insert them. So, take it over here to my cap cutter. That's not my cap cutter, that's my disc grinder. And just knock that edge off just a little bit. Let me do them all. Okay, last one. Okay, I'm now ready to put the bolts in the rods. So I put a little oil on the shanks. If I had some oil. And I'll just put them in here and just start them. Like that. Let me do them all. Okay, I got them all started. Now let's go over to the press. Here we go. Okay, I just went back through and honed most of them again because none of them fit properly. So now they just right on there with just a little bit of snugness to them. Snugness, is that a word? I don't know. Otherwise you'd have to hammer them on and off. So let me get the caps on them, get some ARP lube on them, and let's torque them. Okay, now it's time to torque these. Two at a time. And split the pin ends or you'll bend the rod. I'm going to torque these and then untorque them. Okay, now they're all torqued. I'm going to hit this thrust face one more time. That way they're in true alignment, because they could be caught just a little bit. I'm not going to take anything off, not looking for 100% cleanup. Okay, now we're ready to hone them. Before I can start honing, I have to set the curvature of these shoes. So let's put a rod on here. Put some tension on it. Loosen them. That's to the radius of the rod. Now all I gotta do is tighten. Hey, look at different clothes. Happy Saturday, how we doing? Hey, it got late last night. I got out of here just about at 7. So let's finish them rods, huh? I'm making a short video assembling these bow tie heads. Did all the work to them. Waiting for UPS to show up the 10-degree locks for them. I got titanium retainers. That guy's running a 675-inch solid roller camshaft, and I didn't like the look of his keepers at all, so I ordered him a new set. Okay, I'm going to step on the pedal. I got it all the way to the floor, and I'm going to set the pressure on the stones and turn on. I do rods one at a time. I've gotten comments about my rods. Everybody does them 2 at a time. Well, I do them 1 at a time. I have less than 1/10 to 1,000th of taper. Let's see how much we got. Let me get you over here. Looks like we got a 4 2/10. I get comments this thing is crooked. This is crooked. It's on an eccentric. But look at the stone. It runs pretty true. That's because there's an eccentric in there. There's a fat side and a narrow side. Depending on what side of rod I'm working on, this manual covers 200,000. So if it's smaller, I'd spin it over the other way, and the manual would turn true, and that would keep the stones true. So that's why it looks like it's wanky. We're about a thou to go. Less than 1/10 of taper. So I did that with this roughing stone. It's a CR10. So that comes out. I'm going to use this finer stone. It's a CR12. And it just pops in there. Now let's finish it. Are you guys dizzy up there? No, I'll get you down. So I took those rods to 0 and been letting them cool for about an hour now. I just got off the phone with UPS. Keepers I got overnighted are stuck in transit, lost somewhere. So I guess I'm not putting these together today. Let's see how much them rods shrunk. I probably got to hone a couple of them. paper. So hey, if you get your rods back from the machine shop and you can't get your caps off, ask them what happened. Tell them you can't pry them apart. You're going to mess up those housing boards for sure. They even make a tool to pry them apart, Jegs and Summit. That's ridiculous. Hey, thanks for coming along on this long video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe learned something. Maybe not, I don't know. So enjoy your Saturday night, and we'll see you again tomorrow. I'll be back here again. All right? Have a nice night, and be nice to each other.